This is what we'll be doing today. We need a spreadsheet that you'll have to create in your own Drive folder and some code that I'll show you how to write, which I'll also be sharing for free through a link in the description. It's a function that copies to another sheet any row you mark as approved, leaving the rest untouched. The first thing we're going to do is create a spreadsheet and give it this name, along with these headers. Now, we're going to use the extensions tool and open AppScript. We wait for it to load, and it already includes a file called code. We start by creating a function called onEdit. This is a special trigger that runs automatically whenever someone edits the spreadsheet. It receives an event object, which we call E. Inside, we first get the sheet where the edit happened, then we get the row number and also the column number of the cell that was changed. If the row is number 1, we immediately return because that's the header row and we don't want our script to run there. Now we check if the edited column is column C, which in this case is the status column. If it's not column C, then nothing happens. If column C was edited, we read the value of that cell. We also prepare a reference to column D of the same row, which will be used as a mark. If column D already contains a check mark, then we return and do nothing because that means the row has already been processed. Next, if the value in column C is exactly approved, then we continue. We grab all the values of the current row across every column. Now we need to find a sheet called approved. If it doesn't exist yet, we create it. When we create it, we also copy the headers from the first row of the original sheet, so both sheets have the same structure. Once the approved sheet is ready, we append the row of values to the end of that sheet. This way, every approved record gets copied into the approved sheet. Finally, we go back to column D in the original sheet and place a check mark. This indicates the row has already been copied and prevents the script from running on it again. Don't forget to save by pressing here. We'll go to the sidebar and look for the Triggers button. When we press it, we'll wait a moment and this screen will appear. Then we'll press Add Trigger, and this menu will open, where we'll indicate that it should activate the main function, the head version, meaning the latest saved version. To activate it, we'll tell it to use a spreadsheet event, and that the event should be any manual edit made in the sheet. In our case, we expect it to trigger when we add new text in column A. We'll press Save. Then it will ask us to authorize the necessary access for the application to work. Since Google doesn't know who is creating it, it will ask us several times, and we need to authorize it first. After that, it will ask us to sign in with our account. When this screen appears, we need to go to the Advanced section and access the project, located at the bottom. Once we do all of this, it will allow us to press the Allow button to enable the application. Now, we wait a little bit, and we have everything we need. You can start using the application, as I'll show you now. Here we have our spreadsheet, and we can see that everything works exactly as we needed. Any file will be saved in the same folder where the spreadsheet is located. You can start using it now. I'll leave a link in the description where you can download the code for free. If you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by subscribing and leaving a comment. It really helps me out a lot. If you have any suggestions for changes or run into issues with how the app works, let me know down in the comments. This is just a very basic app, and there are lots of ways it could be improved. For example, setting it up to send emails automatically or adding a display for other users. If you'd like me to make another video going deeper into those features, just leave a comment and I'll be happy to do it.